Hey guys, you're Alexis back with another upload.
Hello, and I'm Alexis' mother. Today we're going to be giving you the topic called
No,
season.
seasons.
And I may add, if I may liberate, this is going to be a very, very short discussion on this evening. What we basically had in line up to talk to you about, um, for some reason or another, it just didn't manifest at the moment. But stay tuned. We will be bringing it to you more goodies, great uploads in the near future. But right now, I'm just kind of led to go a different direction and talk to you about something that's just basically been on my heart and my mind. I guess you could say it's more of a intuition, concernment type of feel. And the discussion, that we're going to be talking to you about seasons. And when I say seasons, keep in mind, I don't mean like summer, winter, fall, that type of seasonal seasons. I mean the opposite version in the sense of, a different definition defined. One word doesn't necessarily mean one particular thing or another. It can mean more than one. In our particular discussion on seasons, let me do this, if I may. There's a time to live and there's a time to laugh. There's a time to cry and yet there's a time to die. One thing about it, we know when we come through our journey in this world, there is a time that we're going to pass through and yet all along we'll just be passing by. Um, we have to live for sure and die. And the question is, what is your season right here on today, right here now? Alexis, would you like to comment on that notion?
Well, so like, there is a season where people come to your life either one or two reasons to technically be there, either forever or
Right.
temporary, whatever their
A reason or a
is.
season or a lifetime.
Yeah,
correct.
basically.
As we mentioned before. Let me give you a prime example. You know how some people vaguely, let's say one moment you're in school, okay? Attending a university, you may say. The next thing you look up and turn around, there's another season where you're a dean. Or let's say you're an employee, and there in due time and season, time bring about a change in life in due season. Now you're management, corporate CEO. That's what I mean when I speak about seasons. You have to pretty much know in life when it's time to make your entrance and your exit. You can't stay at the same level as I mentioned to you before. Just rewinding a bit back in the past on our subject matter, religious views in retrospect to growth. Um, you have to know when it's time to move on. And a lot of times, in most cases, we don't always know have clearance, but it's through the Lord that gives you reassurance within your heart or heart, deep down in your soul, when it's time to make a change. And not everybody will understand it, not everyone will be on board. They're going to give you a million one reasons as to why you shouldn't, couldn't, wouldn't, but you'll never know until you try. Because one is not a failure. Once you try to succeed, you'll always come out on top. So, for everyone involved in listening, Lexus, would you like to comment on that subject matter for a moment?
Well, there's a time and place for, things. So it's gonna be time where you gotta when laugh and like a time when you cry.
Just give everybody a broad
Like
view
basically
example.
that's
Like for
what
you, just use you as an example. Like in due season, like at one point in time and place where you were at a certain level, and yet another time, fast forward in the future, like where would you like to be
well no, it's
in
not.
elevating?
It's like you just can't take a future wise. Like
Right, right. That's true. That
until it
that's true. That
happens, it's
yes,
like wow. It's
yes,
like we all can't really, all of us can't,
right,
see into the future. It's like you never know what happens.
right. But one thing about it, you can't always be afraid because one thing about a life is going to give you life challenges. Um, you have to venture out and step out on faith because you never know until you try. Doesn't mean a one if, ands, and buts whatsoever. You still have to chance and take a leap out on faith and just do it. Just do the damn thing. Just try. That's all you can do. You owe no explanations to no one. You don't have to explain yourself. Do what you got to do because it's all about adjustments. It's all about climbing the corporate ladder and getting to what you're trying to go to do in life to better yourself, to progress, and just basically succeed. And it's only way to do that is to keep on striving because you never know how you're going to come out on top. So, one thing about whatever you do in life or whatever life direction takes you, keep in mind it's all for the better, and at the end, it's for the greater good. When you agree?
Mm-hmm.
So, we just wanted to speak of that for a moment because I think sometimes we second guess ourselves when it comes to certain things and aspect in life on what we should be doing as far as our purpose. And a lot of people are not going to like it. You're going to have a lot of naysayers. Who cares? It's about your life. And one thing about it, can't nobody live it but you. You do what you have to do, boo. Regardless to who don't like it. And whoever don't like it, get mad, get glad. Put it this way. They can scratch their ass and get glad. Plain and simple. So remember, you move forward and not backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Yeah.
So on that note, let's close.
Well, hope you get what you need out this video.
And again, don't take it personal. You know, it's nothing personal. It's never personal, just business. So
Mm-hmm.
don't forget to what?
Like, comment,
And
subscribe.
subscribe. Bye.